Hey, what's up, Seabass Outdoors? You guys know by now I like to do honest reviews and cut the chase and not try to sell you guys anything when it comes to honest reviews. I'm a sunglass fanatic. I have hundreds at my house, different brands. I'm not affiliated with any brands, but I wanted to do a review on really what's the best sunglasses you can get for fishing. That's one of the questions we get the most asked as anglers at fish tournaments and in the industry, and newcomers, like, hey, what are the best sunglasses I can get? Everybody's going to tell you their brand, and I'm here to cut the BS right here. There's no better brand. So what we're going to do, I have Costas, which are very popular in the US and in Canada when it comes to tournament fishing. I have Oakleys, which are probably the most known brand of sunglasses in the world. And here I have a local brand called Vigor Eyewear. They're out of Mississauga, Canada. And we're gonna do a review and see what lens is better to see, compare price point. Now, there's one thing I wanna talk to you about sunglasses. Sunglasses are like shoes. They might fit in my feet. These shoes might fit perfectly my feet, but they might not fit somebody else's that have the same size feet as me. Some people have wider face, some people have a narrow face. So depending on what you're using, when it comes to comfort, that's up to you. But I will highlight some points. I want to show you guys a little bit some of the stuff that we have through the lens. We're going to put a camera. We're going to use a GoPro, put a camera behind the lens, and show you guys how they see through the water. The ice just melted and going to be able to see here, so you're going to be able to see the difference into the quality of the lens and polarization. Hopefully that helps you make your move on your next purchase. So currently you're wearing some Costas, but the one I want to talk to you guys about, I took the same lens. It's all a green lens outer layer, and inside they're all amber brown, which is great for shallow water, clear water fishing, to see fish if you're seeing them. So what we're going to do is, as you guys can see, the inside of the lens is all amber brown from the 3 different brands, and I'm going to be using my GoPro behind the lens, and we're going to show you how they show. One thing about the Costas here that we have here, like, these are the Costas Motu, M-O-T-U. I'll put the link in the description here. These have the 580 glasses lens. So that lens is glass. It's a bit more expensive, and it makes it a bit more heavy. Frame is, compared to the other ones, I don't wear it as much because the frame is heavy, and over time with the shape of my head, they'll pinch my head a little bit. So the lens is really good on these ones. It's glass. It's very high quality lens, but it makes for the sunglasses a bit heavier. We have Oakleys. They're plastic lenses. The frame fits perfectly on my face, doesn't pinch me over time, and I can wear these sunglasses all day without a problem, not knowing they're on my face. Price point is around $200. Same with the Costas. Now we have the Vigors. Price point is about $60. These are super comfortable. Same with the Oakleys. I like the nose rest a bit better on the Vigors. These are the National from Vigors. I don't know if they still make them. Super comfortable. I've got a bunch of Vigors over time. Same with the Oakleys. They fit me well, and they're super light and super comfortable. You don't feel them like they're on your face. Like, sometimes I'll walk into my house and go watch TV and they're still on my face. That's how comfortable they are. It's a plastic lens. So now let's review and compare the polarization and see how they look through the water and which one I feel is better. So let's go. So first we're gonna review the Costas with the actual 580p glass lens and polarization. So I'm putting the GoPro like this in the lens. So we're gonna do a before and after. I'm trying not to fall in the water. So this is before without the polarization, as you can see. And here it is with the sunglasses. Pretty good. Without it. With the sunglasses. So very good for very high quality lens, very good for the Costa. So very good for the Costa, very nice lens, doesn't scratch as easy. That's the 580, you can still see in this upright corner right here. Super good lens, The only thing with these glasses is they're a bit heavier because it's glass. The lens actually glass, and the frame seems to be heavier and pinches my head. That's just the shape of my face, so I can't really say they're not comfortable, but they're definitely heavier, and I don't tend to wear these as much. Next, we have the Oakleys in the Splitshot model. Get up here. So with the Oakleys without, you guys can see, and with. You guys can see it cuts the glare from the sun really well. Again, super comfortable. These are the glasses I use when I go fishing. They stay on my face. I can drive the boat super fast and turn around. They'll stay on my face. They fit a bit further out, but that's the design of the Oakleys. One thing I found that I forgot to mention about the Costas, I feel they're limited on styles. Their style seems a bit outdated. I find that's just me. Of course, you're gonna pay a lot of money. You want to have a little style when it comes to those sunglasses. So that's one thing I think Oakley has an advantage on. Now the polarization seems to be the same. You know, they're even on par. So paying a little bit more money for a glass lens, is it worth it? That's up to you guys. Now the National in the Vigor eyewear. Again, brown ember lens. So the Vigor eyewear Nationals, right, with the lens on. Very good polarization, cuts the glare really well. Really well. Super comfortable, and the price point, I mean, you can buy 3 sunglasses from Vigor that has the same quality polarization as the other brand that we have here. Now, I'm not pushing Vigor over Oakley. You know, that's a brand preference. I don't have a brand preference. I wear all these sunglasses, but mostly tend to go with the Oakleys. They are just more comfortable for me. When it comes to polarization, you guys saw it in the video. It's all great. It all seems to be the same. All these companies are trying to push you, telling you they have better coating, blah, 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 blah. To me, it all seems to be the same as long as the lens doesn't scratch. You take care of your sunglasses. It's all up to you how much money you want to spend. Try them out there when you're in the store. Leave them on, see if they're uncomfortable for you. But when it comes to polarization on all these sunglasses, whether you go $69 for the Vigor eyewear up to $200, $300 for the Oakleys and the Costas, it all does the same thing. Now, are they going to protect your eye the same? I think the glass from Costa will protect your eye if you get a jig going through a bit better. If you get a jig to hit your glass a bit better, but so is the composite. The plastic will stay together and won't shatter and might not cut you as much. So protection is protection. At the end of the day, you're protecting yourself from a treble hook or a small hook. I always wear sunglasses on my boat. It's a rule. If I go fishing, you're coming fishing with me. If you don't have sunglasses, I will give you sunglasses to wear the whole day. Big rule of mine when I go fishing. Now, when it comes to preference, I will give Oakley a little edge. I find they have a better shape sunglasses for me. I find the polarization to be identical on all these. I think I get more out of my buck with the Oakleys. That's just me. I feel like there's more style selection when I go to Oakley and then try them and all that stuff. So pay a little bit more money going to Oakley, but there's nothing wrong with the polarization of these 3 sunglasses. Now, I'm sure I'm going to get a lot of questions, but Sundog and Wiggly or Wiley or whatever they're called, to me, I've tried them all. It's all the same. There's not a lens that is going to look further down the water. When it comes to that, polarization is laminated into the lens, and as you can see in the video, we went from $60 to $200 to another $200 for the glass version of Costa, and it all seems to be the same. So I hope you appreciate this video. give it a thumbs up. Check my other honest reviews. Let's go.